Geminis, hi, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of August 25th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading. Now, let's see. And if you like what you see here, do remember to like, subscribe, support the channel. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's coming through for Geminis. Geminis, your cards are Temperance, Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, so Emperor, Temperance. It rhymes. So two major arcana cards here. So this could mean you coming together with others. So partnerships, collaboration. This is where you are exchanging ideas. You are coming up with something new. Trying new waters, experimenting with things, trying something new and different here. And Temperance is also expansion. So, and Emperor is you building your empire, Gemini, one step at a time, right? Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's not going to happen today, but you are on the path, is what I want to say. So keep going, have faith, and don't worry too much about things. So Emperor is also responsibilities, commitment, dedication, hard work. So it's important. Okay, so whatever it is that you are doing, maybe it's a little bit difficult, but there is support. You are working, it looks like you are working with others, so that collaborative energy is there. But you may feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, and how so think about ways you can shift out of that energy. How can you keep things exciting? How can you move into that energy of playfulness, curiosity, and adventure? Is what this energy is reminding you. So if you are feeling exhausted, take good care of yourself. It's also important to create some kind of balance in your life, so you are not feeling that sense of overwhelm and anxiety. Yeah, this is where you are putting down a strong structure, a foundation. And you have two fours here. Number four has to do with a balance. It has to do with the foundation, strong pillars. So whatever it is that you are building, it could be that it's in the beginning stage. So it's important to come from that place of faith, confidence, and also trust in your vision, so you can keep going. And Knight of Pentacles here is also reminding you to pay attention to the details. So you don't want to rush the process, even though nobody likes slow, right? Everybody likes instant results. Nowadays we are in that time where we want everything just immediately. We don't have patience. But you also have Temperance, which has to do with patience. So this tells me that you are not in a hurry. You are doing things differently, Gemini. So this is where you are also including your guides. This is prayer, this is meditation, and this is where you are paying attention. You are letting your own inner guide your path. And so that's amazing energy. So this is a sense of groundedness and balance is what I am seeing with both these energies. The balancing the physical with the spiritual. So by that, what I mean is, yes, you are taking care of your responsibilities, whatever it is that you need to do. But at the same time, you are also making time for prayer, meditation, your spiritual practices, which is helping you ground and balance your energies, which is beautiful. So you might come across some maybe you are dreaming a lot. Four of Swords could mean dreams, and you are also receiving some messages in your dreams. So you pay attention, maybe think about writing it down so you don't forget. And it's also about keeping Gemini. This is very strange energy. So you are in a totally different energy this week. Your sign is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury has to do with communication, mind, intellect, thoughts. So your sign is all about, mental activities. Mentally stimulating energy is what your sign is about. But this week, it's calm. This headspace is quiet, it's calm. So I don't know if you are feeling kind of spaced out, or it could be that you are in a totally different energy. I don't know what's happening. So whatever it is, it's nice. Okay, it's peaceful, it's calm, and that's exactly what you want, especially when you are building something here, because that will help you pay attention to the details. This is where you are not rushing, you are not under pressure or anything. Especially like if you are signing a contract, an agreement, or when it comes to important meetings, this is where you are going over the details to make sure you are understanding things. Maybe you don't have to, maybe there are people who can help you with things, but this is where you are showing that willingness to learn. You are curious, you want to learn. So that's nice. So it's instead of like blindly following people's advice and suggestions, this is where you want to be a part of that process. So you are also learning something new, which is nice. On the other hand, when it comes to relationships, this is patience. This is where you are like okay with the way things are. You are not changing, fixing, struggling with anything here. This is surrender, meaning you know what you have control over, what you don't have control over. So you are staying detached. Patience, detachment is what this energy is. So whatever it is that you can't figure out, you are just handing it over to your higher self, your guides. So that's wise. That's a smart decision, Gemini. And you are also receiving some blessings. So it's like you telling yourself, okay, you know what, I don't know what the solution is here. I don't know what to do about this. So show me the way. And the spirit is showing you the way. Look at the way the cards showed up here. High Priestess, Four of Swords, and this. So this is how the cards showed up. So this is where you are stepping into something new here, experimenting new waters. And this is where you are not, pushing, forcing. You are like completely surrendering and letting the guide show you the path. And this is where you are finally ready to, again move forward. Slowly but surely you will get there. Slow and steady. Consistency is what this energy is. So do not let anything discourage you. If you come across something difficult, do not let that discourage you. The energy is reminding you to keep going. Slow and steady wins the race. So it's important to be consistent. So you don't want to, like if you are trying to figure something here, and if it's overwhelming, just leave it, keep it aside, and maybe you will be able to come back to it from a different perspective, a different approach. Consistency is the key. So if there is something you are trying to build, don't overwhelm yourself. Instead, take small steps, and take it easy, and do whatever it is that you can. And then keep the momentum is what this energy. Keep going, be consistent, and keep the momentum. Emperor is Aries energy, so it could be that Aries is in your chart or someone you are dealing with. On the other hand, it could also be organizations that you are dealing with, authority figures, government bodies. So something to do with paperwork. like banks, loans, something like that. All right, so what's happening in the sky? Before that, okay, with temperance in the beginning of the week, you might come across some emotional ups and downs. So it's important to practice gratitude whenever that happens, and also find some kind of balance. By that, what I mean is, if you are coming across like self doubts or some kind of roadblocks, it's also important to understand what's going well for you, and what you are grateful for. It could be this, it could be support, it could be information, it could be your spiritual awareness, it could be your health. So whatever the case may be, so there is always something nice happening in our life. But when something is not going well, our entire focus goes there, right? So just be aware of this energy, and you want to also practice gratitude. That will increase your blessings, and that will also help you find that balance. So this is exhaustion and this is rest. So finding that balance again is important, and that's exactly what you are doing here. You are taking it slowly. You are not in a rush. You are taking time to rest, relax, for rest, relaxation, and you are sleeping well, Gemini. You are sleeping well because you are releasing the control. You are letting things be. You are not struggling with anything, and you are not trying to figure things out. You know that you are on the right path and you will find the solution. So you are coming from that place of faith and trust, and that is helping you sleep well in the night. Also, on the other hand, when I said extremes, it could also be other things, right? It could be like food, mindless browsing, how you spend your time, energy. So some kind of like moderation is the key. Avoid extremes, and moderation is the key. So when I said avoid extremes, it could also be other things, something that you are trying to do here. So what I want to say is, don't go too high, but don't fall too low, but find that middle ground. I don't know. So how? So know how this is playing out in your life. It may have something to do with you purchasing something. So, or it could be emotions, or it could be the discussions you are having with someone, or it could also be the way you want to do certain things. So instead of extremes, find that middle ground, and that's where you will find the peace. Okay, so now, okay, let's see what's happening in the sky. On the 25th, Venus moves into the sign of Leo, and this is lovely energy. Venus is a planet of abundance, prosperity, home, luxury, beauty, love, romance, and Leo is self-expression, authenticity, and Leo is source energy. So this is harmonious energy. So this could mean communication, and this could also mean yeah, something to do with home, family, beauty, love, and romance. So on the 28th, Uranus sextiles Neptune, and now Uranus is a revolutionary planet. Uranus has to do with being creative, being inventive, and coming up with new ideas, exploring new way of doing things. And Neptune is all about dreams, creativity, spirituality, things like that. But Neptune is also illusions. Okay, so just be aware of the illusions of the mind. Yeah, however, Uranus sextiling, Neptune is harmonious energy. So be receptive to new ideas, and it's important to. So you are coming across an opportunity here, an opportunity to do something new, do something different. So embrace this opportunity, Geminis. And that's exactly what you are doing here with Knight of Pentacles. All right. On the other hand, Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. Aries, Emperor is Aries here, and Knight of Pentacles is Earth energy. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it may have something to do with these signs that you are, people you are coming across, or it could be that these signs are in your chart, or it could be that this is the energy that you are embodying. Geminis, your message is quiet time. All right, wow, it totally goes with the Four of Swords here and also Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so before I forget, I just want to tell you something. So if there is, if you are trying to build something, keep things to yourself if you are not yet ready to reveal it, or you only want, maybe you just want to share with people who you can trust, who the people who have your best interest at heart. Okay, so keep things to yourself. You don't want to, shout from the rooftop. You also have Moon here, Gemini. Your card is also here with Magician. Moon has to do with feeling sensitive and emotional, and we do have a new moon, but that's this week actually, on the 23rd of August. But I'm reading for next week. But if you come across any like emotional stuff, know that maybe it's just in our mind, because in the dark things appear in a different way. So it's important to take a closer look to understand what you are coming across before responding, so avoid making any assumptions, and that's exactly what you are doing here. You are not letting the mind take control, so that's powerful energy, because your sign is all about mind and intellect. But this is where you are coming from, that space of intellect, not mind necessarily. And silence is what this energy is, quiet time. It could be that you are going on a retreat, or it could be that you are in a space where it's kind of quiet and peaceful. So, or it could be that you are staying away from noise, conversations and noisy environment, things like that. Okay, let me read this out to you. Siege. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Quiet your mind, breathe, and let go of words, worry, and plans. Go into that space of silence deep within you, that vortex of peace where the world doesn't enter. Now is the time to retreat in silence and spend time alone. I will lovingly help you rejuvenate and recenter yourself. Don't try to make any decisions now. Just allow your mind to be at rest. You will know soon enough when it's time to take action. But for now, quiet your mind, rest. Go on a retreat, listen more and talk less. Avoid loud noise and sounds. Meditate, surrender mind chatter to heaven. Know that you are more sensitive to noise now. The Gnostic goddess Siege is considered to be the great silence or void from which all creation sprang. Siege reminds us that words create duality, and that in silence we find our true origin and self. Quiet is omnipresent power that gives birth to wisdom, just as the Gnostics hold that Siege is the mother of Sophia, the goddess of wisdom. Siege teaches that our roots are in the silent void of the universe, and that it's important for us to reconnect with silence regularly. Lovely energy. And Moon here is also your intuition, creativity, psychic awareness, dreams. So your intuition is very strong, Gemini, and you will also be able to access it because the mind is calm, and you are practicing silence and also gratitude. So amazing energy. And maybe this week is not a good time to make important decisions. So it's important to, like, if you are thinking about making a decision, maybe this is a week where you want to, like, consider your options, stay open to different options, but don't make any decisions this week. You will know when you are ready. So Geminis, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. I hope you have a great week ahead. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.